If you come to my house, don't see me nowhere around here, no, I know I'm somewhere, Lord, now shake 'em on down. Well, must I holler? Well, must I shake 'em on down? Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag and another 3-string cigar box guitar lesson. It's the great R.L. Burnside, Hill Country Blues King. 3-string, shake 'em on down. We're tuned to open G on this one. This is an A string down to G. And a D string tuned normal to D. And a G string tuned normal to G. Always tune your G string normal. G, D, and G. This is a pretty big cigar box. Some people like the bigger ones because they emulate the bigger size guitar like a Strat or a Les Paul because the body is pretty big. Open G tuning. Now, you can use a pick like I am, or you can use your fingers, either way. What I'm doing here is playing the 3rd fret, which is going to be G, A sharp. And then I'm playing the open G. So it's barring all the way across on the 3rd fret. And then no fingers at all brings you down to G. So this is G, A, B, and C sharp. So I'm starting out on the 3rd fret, barring all the way across. And then I'm playing the open chord, which is G. Then just jump up 2 more frets, use your 3rd finger, and do the same thing. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can play this. This is how I do it. I like to put those chokes in. So I'm choking with the fretting hand. All I'm doing is lifting my fingers off the fretboard immediately after I strum that chord. Jumping all the way up to the 12th fret, which is your octave, so that's your high G. And open, no fingers at all, is your low G. That's how I do it. So I go. So you can bar all the way across, or you can use your 2nd string right there. Use your 1st finger on the, what is that, 12th fret. So you can bar, or you can use your 2nd finger or 1st finger on the middle string. Notice how I'm muting with the palm of my strumming hand. Now what is that funny thing I'm doing there? All I'm doing is strumming, and immediately I'm just touching all the strings and choking the chord off. That's how I do it. You can put your first finger on that first string, 12th fret, or the second string. I'm playing all three strings, but I'm fretting the third finger on that first string. There's just a whole bunch of ways you can do this. I like to do that up strum when I'm starting out that riff, and I'm choking everything. You don't have to do that at all. You can start on the down and you can unchoke everything. And you don't even have to go up to the high note. All I'm doing there is the same riff, but I'm only fretting one string, the first string, instead of barring all the way across. Some people even do the top two strings and they leave that low G droning. And I'm muting with the strumming hand on this one. What's all that happening down there? I'm just muting. As soon as I strum it, so you're starting to wonder, there must be 300 million ways to do this. Yep, pretty much. Just like any song. You can strum up or down, inside out on any song. You can play the low G, the high G, the low C, the low G minor, or whatever. You can just jump all over the place, make it your own. This is just how I do it. Now, you can also do the middle string. I mean, it's just, I could sit here for an hour and show you 900 different ways you can do this. Or just the third string. I'm partially muting with my palm here, so it's not too loud. So let's get back to the riff now. You know what the options are here, but the riff is just bim dum bim dum bim dum boom ba da bim dum bim dum biddle da bum ba da bim dum bum 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 ba dum ba da bim dum bum bum biddle da, or beedle da, or beedle da, or beedle da. I mean, that's it. I think it's important though to jump around and move around and change your technique here, where you're choking and then not choking. You want to bring it down, bring it up, get louder, jump over to that string, jump over to that string. Mute, unmute. So here's unmuted. I'm kind of muting with this strumming hand. I can't not mute. I mean, I can't not mute. If you put a gun to my head and say, play some R.L. Burnside without muting, you'd probably have to blow my head off. What was that, Jag? That has nothing to do with R.L. Burnside's version. Correct, it doesn't. Throw some other stuff in there. Do the riff, and then maybe improvise and do something slightly different. And then go back to the riff, and then improvise and do something slightly different. Don't just do two little riffs over and over and over and over and over. That's pretty boring. A lot of people think R.L. Burnside actually is pretty boring. No, he's changing this stuff up all the time. He's playing that same rhythm, technically, but he's jumping up and down the fretboard. He's not literally jumping up and down. He's choking, he's not choking, he's playing octaves here, he's playing a lower octave there, he's playing the high G up there, the low G down there. It's all the same notes, but just different octaves. Now I'm strumming hard with a pick and I'm choking everything. A whole different way of doing it. Nothing to do with R.L. Burnside's version right there. just a slight change of the R.L. Burnside riff. And it kind of gives you more options of ways to experiment with him. All right, from the top, I'm just going to play it right through. If you go to my house, don't see me nowhere around you. Know I'm somewhere low down. Shake 'em on down. Well, must I holler? Well, must I shake 'em on down? You get the idea. You can change it up however you want to do it, and make sure you keep that same rhythm going through the whole thing, though. Now I'm muting back here, palm muting. I'm throwing a lot of stuff out here, but that's how you do it. You just kind of change it up constantly. So if I start out the song here, I'm playing the middle string, but I'm playing all three strings, just fretting that middle string. Which is not exactly the main riff, but you can jump to that too. Or, you get the idea. Make it yours and have fun with it. Make sure you keep it funky though. And I'm doing a lot of choking with this hand. So if I press down, for instance, that middle string, let's just say I'm going to do that riff on the middle string. Playing all three strings, but I'm using my first finger on 3 and the third finger on 5 on the second string. So what I do, I'm choking and muting with the strumming hand. Then I'm going to unmute and unchoke. Now I'm just playing the middle string. I mean, I'm just throwing all sorts of stuff out, and you're probably just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the way you actually play this? Make it your own. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Bluesboyjag.com. 21 years of making cigar box guitars. And we'll see you next time.